to jasonnewland.com. My name is Jason Newland. This is an ASMR whisper relaxing session whilst playing with rainbow slime. So I just bought this, I think yesterday, so I thought I'd get it out and play with it, and we can relax together. I need to open it. Like the sound of plastic crinkling. You know, I like the ones that you can pop, you know, the little bubble wrap, whatever they call it, but I like, actually, yeah, it's what's called, isn't it, bubble wrap, because it's got bubbles and you wrap things with it. Actually, I should remember to tell you, only listen to this, or actually watch this video, when you can safely close your eyes. So that's important. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. This won't be available to listen anywhere else, because I can't open the thing, that's why. How do I open this? Oh my goodness. This is going to be messy. Oh wow. Now that's a backup, isn't it? That's a... Wow, look at that. Wow. That's a lot. That is, in some situations, called getting your money's worth, and it's. I have to try and keep it on the table. Wow. If I move it. Look at that. If I move the camera a little bit so you can see more of it, that's it. Wow. So I got a miniature one of these. At the time I didn't realise it was miniature. And it was a multicoloured one. pay someone or get them to massage your shoulders or your back, your legs, your arms, your stomach, your chest. But the one thing we can't massage is our brains. And that's the one part that we need massaging the most. So this can be a brain massage. You imagine hands going inside your brain, just gently massaging it, massaging the stress away. Massaging all the worries from the past, letting go of any concerns you have for the future. Even some of those niggly things that may be getting in the way of you enjoying some of the smaller things in life. Like you might have looked at this video and thought, oh, his hands are too hairy. It doesn't matter. Let it go. It's just hairs. Just imagine my fingers inside your brain, just massaging, both with my words and kind of literally manipulating the stress away. Feel the sound as I pick it up and let it go. Baker would need bread, needing the air out of the bread. About when your brain feels more relaxed, your body also feels so loose. So calm. Every sound that you hear, whether it's the sound of this slime the sound of the wind outside. Sometimes the sound of relative quiet can really help you to relax, because I find I can sit down, lay back in my big black squeaky chair, turn the television off, not have any music or anything, just listening to whatever sounds present themselves to my little ears, or my big ears. Things like the fridge coming on and off, or maybe the distant sounds of a neighbour closing a door or flushing a toilet, the sound of someone outside in a car. So relaxing. Just let it go and let those sounds wash over you. Let those sounds relax you. So you can be watching this video, or maybe I will upload this to my podcast. If you are just listening, then you're missing out on all the lovely visuals of me massaging this rainbow slime. Big bucket of slime. This is now going to be my slime table. Relaxing. I think this is as relaxing for me as it is for you. It's quite nice to focus on something very different from what I focused on the rest of the day, or the rest of the year, in fact. It's a real different sensation, not just physically. And what I find weird is I don't like sticky stuff generally, but this this isn't sticky. Not in the same way as getting marmalade or jam on your fingers. Once you pull it off, it's just wet. But it's not wet. It's a very strange sensation. It's quite nice. Sounds. The mixture of sounds of my voice, the slime, and the wind outside. The sound of Andre, the ferret, running over. And he has no idea what I'm doing, but he can smell something. I can't pick him up because I'll get covered in this stuff. Say to Andre the other day, I said, how come whenever I make a video or an audio recording, you run out and do a poo or make some noise? He looked at me and he said, Daddy. I said, yes. He said, I live here too. Which is a good point. He also said, Daddy. I said, yes, Andre. He said, why do you have to keep mentioning me? When you make these videos and audios, you keep mentioning me. Are you trying to live your life vicariously through me? I said, what? He said, you heard. And I said, what? Vicariously is, I'm going to have to checkable, or basically what I mean is you can see for yourself, or you can feel for yourself exactly how you feel right now, and you can know and notice that sense of relaxation, and notice how much more relaxed you are now compared to how you were before you decided to listen to me and watch me if you're watching on YouTube. I'm now going to put this back into the bowl and see if it's how to do it. It's not easy. All I can say is, if you decide to play with someone else's slime and you don't want to get caught, you better go somewhere secret and make sure it's put away before they get back, because if you hear their footsteps, you would not have enough time to put it away. Look, it takes ages. You'd be like this. No, I wasn't touching your slime. It wasn't me. And you'll have it all over you. It'll be like, oh, it wasn't me. It's a messy stuff, it really is, but it's supposed to be, isn't it? To be fair, if you poured it, if you tipped it over, and a big hard rock just fell onto the table, all compact, and just rolled along, you'd be a bit disappointed, wouldn't you? Wouldn't be the best slime in the world. Right, I'm going to tip it again. You ready? It's so slimy. Literally imagine that the slime was any part of your body. And that part of your body maybe sometimes feels really tense, really hard, and really tough. And you know that if you had someone massage you, they'd be saying, "God, you're so tense there," and it's. But then you can imagine that part turning into slime, all loose. All loose. It's kind of making me want to do a couple of things actually. One is do some pottery. Not necessarily with a potting wheel, but just making like little pottery, like an animal or maybe an ashtray or a cup or something like that. Not a big fancy vase or anything that needs the wheel. 'Cause I did try pottery, I think, when I was at school. I did. It was going alright until my maths teacher started shouting at me. Put that away, Jason. This is supposed to be an exam. I also quite like the idea of maybe making some bread. Because I was talking earlier about kneading. I feel the need to knead some bread. I thought about kneading the bread and relaxing your brain whilst doing that. I think that'd be quite nice. Maybe some cookies. I could make some biscuits. I haven't made biscuits for absolutely years and years and years. At least at the end of it I'd have something to eat. I don't know why, but I'm feeling hungry now. It does look a little bit like jam. I suppose if it was green, I don't know, I'm trying to think, the Ghostbusters, the film Ghostbusters, and when they get slimed, is it green slime? I think it is, isn't it? It's this kind of thing, isn't it? Ectoplasm. Yeah. How does your mind feel now? How relaxed do you feel now? I'd be interested to know regarding the ASMR part. especially with the lovely wind in the background, which sometimes I notice and other times I seem to forget. I wonder if I can get it all in one go and get it into the bowl. That's what I'm going to try and do now, see if I can do it. Got all of it back in the bowl. Wow, I had to hold my breath while I did that. There's still bits on my hand, which I don't know if that's going to come off or I'll just have to... Oh, it is coming off. That might just be part of the wastage. You know, so over a few times of doing it, I might end up with less and less. Which is okay, I don't mind. It's a lot better than the little one I got. It's making me think that maybe I'll go and get some more, like different ones to play with. Actually, if I dip my hand into it, it pulls off. Okay, it doesn't. I thought it was. So I'm just going to try and get it off my fingers. Must be some kind of method for getting all of it back into the right place. I feel a little bit like the, do you know Terminator 2? Where you got that bloke that keeps turning into like metal, and he can melt himself, he can get melted and stuff. And a little part